And hello, we are live recording. Here we go. So this is my first match in the Tabletop Simulator event for the Pony Plays card game Discord server. So this is going to be exciting, and I'm currently versing against Galactic Eddie, who is the one who made the mod we're using. So that is very cool. How you doing, Eddie?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm excited for this, finally my first tournament. So it'll be fun.
Yes. And you haven't gotten to test your deck either, have you?
Nope, this will be my test round.
This is going to be the exact same for me. I wanted to do a Rarity deck, and I decided to dub it Flattering Ram as a cute nickname. So you're going full Pinkie pie.
Awesome. Oh yeah, definitely.
Alrighty then.
Before I made I called it Booster Zero because I just made it from the cards from the starter decks, and so I named this one Booster One as like a sequel to it.
Yep. And let's see, I'll generate some dice to be able to see who's gone first, yeah? Dice, just straight up d6, easy enough. So we can give a dice roll and see who gets highest gets to pick. I got a 3.
I got a 6.
Alright, would you like first or second?
Okay. I think I'll go first.
Okie dokie. So let's check this hand out. Ooh. If I'm going second, it's maybe an acceptable hand, so we're going to give that a shot.
Alright, what do we have?
And don't forget your plan cards as well, if you've chosen for Mulligan or not.
Oh, yeah. I'll put those in right away.
And for everyone watching at home, hopefully my audio is going to be better for you on this one. I've been messing around with some different software because the webcam tournament's audio had a lot of reverb from the people I was watching on Discord, so hopefully this will be a lot smoother for you.
Okay, so to start, I'll just tap 2 and play my event card, which allows me to draw 2 cards and discard 1.
Okay.
And I will discard here.
Yep, the silly glasses.
And with that, that is my turn.
Okay. So I will untap, get a new scene card, and draw a card, seeing as I'm going second. Interesting not to actually have a character facing on my opponent's board, so I'm just going to go for this Rarity, who has a farewell ability that will allow me to draw a card if she is retired. And seeing as it's my first turn of the game and we skip interactions on each player's first turn, it'll be back over to you.
Okay, I draw 1. I'll untap my scenes, draw a new scene. Okay, I will tap all 3 of my scenes to summon a Pinkie Pie, which has an adventure ability to gain 2 inspiration while I have an item in my rest area, which
Aha, to
I
draw
did
2
place
yes.
last turn.
Yep, that works well.
Okay, that is my main turn done. So now we can go into the contact phase.
Yes.
And
And you went first, so this is actually
yes.
currently
Oh, yeah, it's the opposite
should be
direction.
that way. Yep. So we're just gonna do
Yep.
a goofy little draw like that. So you've got a direct hit,
Yes. And my only choice is to disrupt one of your plans.
and that plan is a washing day. It's a 2-cost event which can give -2 inspiration to any inspiration 6 or greater character on my rival's field.
Okay. All right, over to you.
Okie dokie. We will ready up, get a new scene card, and draw a card. Okay, I've got 3 to work with, and that's so 4. So my best option is probably going to be going 2 for this rarity, and I just have to choose whether I want it in the first or the second, because it gives, seeing as I control a rarity, I can give one of your characters -1 inspiration until end of turn.
Okay.
It only gets that buff during your own turn. Does it? Is that what I'm reading right? Yeah, while you have an
Oh,
item in your rest area, it gets plus. Or is that
that might
translated
actually
incorrectly?
that might be the case. Hold on.
Yep, I can wait. You want to check in the wiki or something? I don't know if the starter deck cards are up in the wiki. It'd probably be better to check the proper. It does have I think it's the text within the whoop. I think it's the text that's within uh the commas. So it's got, if there's an item in the retirement area and a during our turn clause. I think that's how it's written. I'd have to get a translator up to just
Yeah.
help. I normally do this with like an online dictionary to help me out, but it does look like it's got an R turn stipulation.
Yeah, I
Or
think it's is on this
Yeah.
turn. I'd have to quickly load up
What are you guys trying to
the.
figure out? I'm sorry.
so this card, just for a translation, because the image is Chinese, I think I may even have the Pinkie Pie deck, but the idea would be that if this character only gets +2 inspiration during his turn, I could put my rarity here and I could beat it.
Yeah,
And
I'm
I
using the
think,
new app. I have the translation.
yep,
It says only +2 on his turn.
yes,
So
okay,
it doesn't
cool.
get the buff on your turn. You're correct.
Yep, alright, so then if I put rarity out here, that'll drop you down to a 3 versing my 4,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that is... Or do I care? No, I'm going to get the hits in. I'll still use the ability, but I'm going to get me some hits scored here and go,
Okay.
starting with this one, a direct hit which will intervene your plan, please.
Okay. That is a.
Silly glasses.
Oh, another. Yep.
Yep.
So that goes right to my hand. I
And
don't think I have
then,
any actual plan cards in here, so it'll all go to my hand.
okay, and then this rarity is going to score a direct hit, and I will use that to advance my story 1 stage, and that lets me draw a card. There we go. And thank you for bringing up that translation on the app.
You're welcome.
And that's going to end my turn.
All right. So that's untap, draw a scene, draw one from the deck. Okay, so I will tap 1 to play this gummy I have.
Ah, the farewell, draw one, this one. Yep.
I will then, hold on, I'll tap 1 to equip my Pinkie Pie with a balloon so that she gains +1 inspiration.
Ooh, okay, yep.
And I will then tap my final 2 to equip my gummy with this scroll, which gives it a farewell ability.
Of draw 2
to
cards.
draw 2 cards. I'm not sure how the ruling goes. Do both the farewell effects stack?
So yes, but they go off one at a time. You get to choose
Yes,
what
okay.
order they go off, so you'll probably go draw 2, then draw 1, this one, just so you have the best options. But they don't go off at the same time, so you don't draw 3, then discard 1. But it's functionally very similar, just for rulings clarity.
All right, and that is my turn. So we can now go into contact. So with the direct hit in my
Yes.
middle lane, I will advance my story, which allows me to draw a card.
Yes.
And then poor Gummy is going to lose this contact. However, that allows me to activate 2 farewell abilities. I'll first activate my scroll to draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
And then Gomi's ability will activate to draw 1 and discard 1.
Okay. A lot more cards than I want a Pinkie Pie deck to have.
Okay. And with that, I will discard this Pinkie Pie. Oh, there we go. All right, that should be it. Over to you.
Alrighty then. I will ready my cards, draw a new scene, and draw a new hand card. Ooh. That buff that's just keeping going up makes the plays I had planned a little bit trickier. So that's a 5. This one. I think that my best option is going to be this 4-cost Rarity in the middle. And
Okay.
then we can go with interactions. First lane's going to intervene your plan there.
Okay.
A big Pinkie.
That is. Yep.
Okay. And then this lane, I'm going to choose to inspire, and I think that I would like to Inspire 2, taking me to an 8 inspiration.
So that's 8. I'm on 5. Okay, yeah. I won't inspire. I'll allow that.
Okay. And then I'm going to intervene another plan in the final lane.
Okay.
It's another big Pinkie.
Another.
I'm seeing it coming. It's about to stomp me. Okay. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Untap those scenes. Hopefully I'll be able to live long enough to play them all. Draw 1. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. All right. Oh, it's not looking good. Hopefully I can pull through. I'll tap 3. Summon a Pinkie Pie over here. And she has an appear ability to draw 1 card if I have an item in my retirement area.
Yeah. There's a massive hand. For anyone watching at home, there is a max hand size at the end of the turn of 10. I don't think that we're there yet, but hands can get that big very easily in this game.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Well, I barely have anything to do here. Let's see. That's 4 inspiration. Yeah, I think I'll just go and tap these 2 to equip the Pinkie Pie with another scroll. And yeah, we can go into contact.
Okay. So that's your turn to choose inspiration then.
Yeah, I will choose to inspire twice.
Up to a 6. Yep, there's nothing I can do about that. And my farewell triggers drawing me a card.
All right then, over to you.
Okie dokie. So 3, 4. That I think I can manage pretty cleanly. Draw my card. Oh, easy peasies. So I think that the fun way is the right way in this instance, isn't it? Use the combo. Let's go for 2. I'm going to play this Rarity who has an appear effect. Since I have another Rarity, your Pinkie Pie is going to get -1 inspiration, taking it down to a 3. And then I can pay 2 for a training accident that can retire your inspiration 3 or less character.
Ooh, good play. Yeah.
And your farewell triggers to draw you 2 cards.
That's 2 more cards for me. And yep, continue.
Then we're going to go to interaction, and I'm going to score a direct hit, and with this direct hit, I'm going to... I just realized I completely wasted that. I was going to get a retire an inspiration 4 or less character anyway, if I wanted it. Never mind. I'm going to get a direct hit, and with this I'm going to advance my story 1 stage, and that triggers off this stage's ability to add a rarity from my retirement area to my hand. So I'll get the Farewell Draw card Rarity back. Then with this direct hit, I'm going to... I've got so many stages, but not enough plans. I'm going to advance my story a stage and do nothing, and then with the last one, I'm going to intervene your plan.
Okay.
+2 on the rival's turn. Okay. And that will end my turn. And for anyone wondering why I advanced and then intervened the plan instead of the other way around, it's because if there was a pre-plan effect, trying not to use the meta knowledge that Eddie said that there wasn't one. If there was a chance that could retire my character, and so I wanted to not spring any traps until it was the very last hit.
Hold on, that was flipped actually. There we go.
Now you'll have to actually stop all 3 of my characters, because I only need one more hit.
Now. I don't think I'll be able to pull through that, to be honest. I mean, I can use all of my harmony to even get 3 Pinkie Pies on the field, but there's no way all 3 of them are surviving. All right. We'll just have to do it. So tap 3 to summon a 3/4 Pinkie Pie, which becomes a 3/6 thanks to her adventure ability to gain 2 with an item in my rest area, retirement area. And then I'm going to tap 1, summon a Pinkie Pie. She has an adventure tab ability to allow an item holding character to gain 2 inspiration.
Yes.
However, none of my Pinkie Pies are going to have items this turn, sadly. I'll then tap another 1 to summon another.
The smushy face is a cute smushy face.
Yeah, that's going to be my turn. I can't do anything more.
And then we go to the interacts, and you've got to choose if you inspire enough to have a chance of not getting flattened.
Yeah, I don't think there is much point in me inspiring anyone, because even if I save one of these 2 Pinkie Pies, the other's not surviving, so I'll just have to let them go. So that's going to be this Pinkie Pie and this Pinkie Pie.
And then I don't really...
This one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really care about that.
So I won't inspire.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
I'm all good.
There we go. Over to you.
Yep, it doesn't make much of a muchness of difference. So that's currently a 4 during my own turn, so I can just go ahead and pay 3 for a time for cleanup and retire it. And then 1, 2 can get me an additional rarity just to have the full board at the end of it. And that'll be game.
Yep. Well done.
Yeah.
Good game.
Good game. So it's a very...
My main issue...
Yeah, you go.
Hold on. Yep. Yeah, I'll show you just what my hand was. Wait, how do I... Oh, wait, I need to hold it. There we go. So my main issue was that I had all 4 of my 6/8 Pinkie Pies. So that was just clouding my hand, and I could not play anything else. Everything else was just too high of a cost.
Yeah, that is a pretty impressive high coster clump. It was well done to be able to get all of the items into the retirement area as quickly as you did, though. That flowed very well for you.
Yeah, thanks. Hopefully round 2 is going to go a little better.
Yes. And you lost the first round, so it's your pick for second round, for if you would like first or second.
I think to change things up a bit, I'll decide to go second this time around.
Okay. I'm just giving you a quick hand in cleaning up the field.
Thank you.
Alrighty then.
Oh.
So this is a going first turn for me. I think that this hand is not a going first hand for me. Alright. So that to the bottom. And draw my fresh 5. See if this is a better turn 1
I think I can
hand.
do with this.
This is going to be an acceptable turn 1 hand. Oh, that's the whole deck. There we go. And whenever you're ready, I'm ready to go.
Yep, go ahead.
And this is actually now going from my left to right, so it's the original arrow. Let's start things off with the familiar farewell ability draw card Rarity in the first lane.
Okay.
And pass it over to you.
Alright, I'll draw 1. Draw a scene. And I will... Okay. Yeah, I'll tap 2. To summon a Pinkie Pie with an appear ability to draw 1 card and discard a card.
Alright. It's a 2 cost 3 inspiration.
So I will discard... okay. I'll discard this Pinkie Pie. And, yep, over to you.
Okay. I will untap, get a new scene card, and draw myself a card. That's not bad. But is it synergistic? I think this is the best usage of my cards here would be a 3/4 rarity into the final column, who has a farewell ability that can add an event or item from my rest area to my hand. Then we're going to go to interact, and I'll score a direct hit intervening your first plan card.
Okay.
A big Pinkie. It starts again.
Well, where have we seen that before?
And then we're going to go with a direct hit in the final column, which I will use to progress my story by a stage and draw myself a card with my first story stage ability. And that's going to end my turn. You'll go.
Alright. Untap, draw a scene, draw a card. Okay, I will tap 2 to summon a Pinkie Pie. She has an adventure ability to give an inspiration boost if there's an item in my retirement area. However, there is not.
While
There
this
isn't one.
character's adorned
Just
with
the-
an item, all characters in
Oh.
your adventure area get
Yep,
+1.
that's it.
Yep.
Slight misread, but still the same outcome. And then by tapping 1, I will summon a Gummy with a nice farewell ability to draw 1 and discard 1.
Okay.
Okay, contact phase.
Yes.
So we start with
Start with the
your
Pinkie
left-hand
versus
side
Farewell
column.
Rarity. Yes. So they're both
So
3
that
at the
is-
moment.
Okay, I will decide to inspire once and yeah, let's go twice. For
Going
that.
twice. Ooh. Okay, that's a tease, because if I match you, I want to match you, yes. We're going to tie on this one,
Okay.
and then the Farewell ability is going to let me draw a card.
Then with my direct hit, I will interrupt your plan.
Which is a time for cleanup. Nice score. So that's the 3-cost event that retires an Inspiration 4 or less Rivals character.
And then in the final column, I will allow my Gummy to retire to trigger
The draw 1, ditch
Gummy's
1.
ability to draw and discard 1. Yes.
Yes.
I will discard this seemingly powerful Pinkie Pie.
Yeah. Useless if we never get to it. And then...
Yep, over to you.
Yeah. Let's have a new scene card. Draw myself a new card. And plan out the turn with 4 to play with. And staring down a 3 over there, I like where this is headed. We can pay 4. I'll start out with this Rarity, who says that seeing as I control another Rarity, your character will get -1 inspiration until end of turn. So my 4 will be facing down a 2. And with the last 2, I'll play another Farewell to retire, to draw a card Rarity over here, and send them into interaction, with the first one claiming a direct hit, which is going to interrupt the plan.
Yeah. That is a prepared to go.
+2 to a Pinkie Pie. Okay. And then this interaction, I'm going to choose not to inspire, because there's no point. You've only got 1 that you can buff.
That's my Pinkie Pie gone.
And then in this final column, I'm going to say, let's intervene the plan.
Okay.
And it's the buff if you've got something in your discard pile.
Yes.
Which, do you at the
I
moment? You don't,
think
okay.
so.
Haven't seen that yet.
Yeah,
well, that
not
will end my turn anyway.
All right. Draw a scene, draw a card. Okay. All right. I will tap 1 to summon a
smushy face Pinkie Pie.
one port Pinkie Pie. I will then tap 2 to summon a Pinkie Pie with 3 harmony.
Yes.
3 inspiration, that is.
Mm-hmm.
And then tap once more to equip my Pinkie Pie with some balloons to gain +1
Right.
inspiration.
Now this,
Next,
yeah.
I will. Oh,
Yeah, this is going to be able to give you can tap for a +2, so we'll be tied.
yep. I will tap
Yeah.
my Pinkie Pie, so she now has 4 inspiration. Hold on, I'll be right back. Just a second.
You're fine. Crickets. So an interesting setup to be staring down is all ties in the columns, because Eddie's got 2 scene cards face up to my 1, which means for inspiration, he'll be able to say that he can win either of these interactions that he'd like to, but maybe tying one? I don't know what the plan is for this particular rundown, so it'll be interesting to see how he plays it. And so that whoever's watching this on YouTube doesn't get bored of just sitting here waiting for him to get back, I'm going to pause the recording for a moment and I'll press go when he's back. Alright, we are back. I just paused the recording for a moment, so we're ready for contact. Let's see your master plan.
So first column will interact. And for that, I will choose to inspire once.
Okay, so it still gives me the option for a tie if I want it. I think that I would like to say that we tie here. And I'll just grab the farewell draw card. Nice.
And then for our center column, I will inspire just once more.
And that'll
just
give
to bring
you the
my
win.
Pinkie Pie to 5.
Yep. Okay.
And that's my turn done.
I'm going to untap all my scene cards, give myself a new one, and draw myself a new card. So I've got 5 inspiration to play with. How do I want to go about playing with it? So you're dropped back down to being a 2 Pinkie, which is good news for me, because that means that for 4 of these, I can... Whoop, not what I was going for, other button. There we go. 4 of these, I can play a 4/6 Rarity to center, and for one of these, I can play the 1/1 Twilight with a farewell draw card to my first lane there. And I'm going to head into the interacting, and for my first interaction, I'm going to advance my story stage with a direct hit, and let me grab any of the rarities in my retirement area. And I basically just have to pick between drawing cards or having a force of harmony reduction. Which one is better for me? I think that... Oh, that is a very tough call right now. I'm gonna go for the force of harmony reduction because I think I'm near enough to the end of game to not need too many more cards here. Then in this lane, Rarity is just gonna stomp Pinkie Pie. There's no inspiring you can do there to save
No
it.
saving that.
And then the final lane, Rarity, is going to intervene your final plan.
Okay. And that is
The
a...
silly glasses. Yep.
Mhm.
And that's going to end my turn.
All right. Untap my scenes. Draw another. And draw a card.
So,
Right. So that's 4 inspiration. Whew, okay.
2 hits to the win. If I can score 2 direct hits, I'll advance to my stage 4, because there's no plan cards blocking me off.
All right, I think I have... No, never mind. Don't have enough inspiration for that.
Ah, yeah, because you went second, so you're at 5 scenes this turn.
So I can do that to bring that up, and I can... Yeah, that looks like my only option. I will tap all 5 to summon 2 Pinkie Pies. One, which is over here.
Yes,
And because I have an item in my retirement area finally,
it'll get the +2.
then she has 6 harmony.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll play a Pinkie Pie over here with 3 inspiration.
Yes. This Rarity has lasted ever since my turn 2, so it's going to be sad to say
Yeah.
goodbye to her. She's been a good long stayer.
All right, and when we go into contact, then I think both of my interactions should be victorious.
Just, yeah,
no
clean
matter what
wins.
things we play.
So, Farewell from Twilight lets me draw a card. And then Rarity is going to go, and she has a Farewell ability, but I don't have any items or events for her to pick up at the moment, so it's not going to do me any good. However, the card I drew will, so it's going to become my turn after that. So I'll get my new scene card, draw myself a card, and yeah, that is basically game over there, isn't it? Because I've got 6 to play with, and that's going to cost me only 4. Wow, I've got even more than that really needs. So, how do I want to run these around? I think that my way of playing this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'll go 1, 2 to start with, and I'll play a Dig for Gems, which will draw me 2 cards so long as I control a rarity. Give me a couple more options. Okay, doesn't change the plan. Let's go 1, 2 for a rarity here, who says that seeing as I control a rarity, I'll give this Pinkie Pie -1 inspiration until end of turn.
Okay.
And then seeing as it's a 2 inspiration, it is susceptible to my flower picking day, which can retire it.
Okay.
And then for last one, I can play another Farewell Twilight, and that'll be 2 direct hits,
Yep.
which can pass along, but it will also, as I go, trigger off the stage 3 plan ability that can retire that Pinkie Pie along the way for a clean sweep.
Yeah, well played.
And that will be game and match. Alrighty then. Well, that went a lot better than I was expecting this one to go. And were you stuck on high cost cards again, or how were you going for that game?
Sorry?
How was your hand for that game? Were you stuck with high costs again, or how did you feel that that went for you?
It was okay. I think it was better than last time, but this one might have been a mixture of just not having. I mean, I started my hand with no items, so I had no way of sort of
Filling your
disposing
retirement
of
area.
one, killing, quickly.
Yeah.
I think the issue might be is that even though I mean, I think I'm good at playing with the cards I get dealt with, but I'm just not good at making decks in general. So it'll probably just take some more tweaking around until I figure out, because I think I might just have a bad distribution of cost, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that can definitely get you pretty hard. And I was also, if you were a high cost distribution, then I would not be a very good matchup for you because my deck was very low cost. I was playing like 8-1 costs, 10 or 12-2 costs or around. I'm going to post the deck list in the deck list share when I get the time to type it out after the event. So you'll be able to check out what you were hammering into. Alright, let's head back over. I will cut the stream for the time being, and I'll also stop the recording now. Thank you very much for the game, and we'll get set up for the next matches when everyone else is ready. I'll kick into recording again then.
All right.
Bye for now, viewers.